Alright, let's get into it. Today, we're covering the top 7 key facts about King Faisal bin Abdulaziz Al Saud's impact on Saudi Arabia and the world. Welcome to Cliff Notes' 7 to Know. I'm Cliff. Here's the deal. In the next few minutes, you'll lock down 7 high-yield facts about King Faisal so you can remember them under pressure. Faisal's feats fostered formidable foundations for future generations. Think about it this way. He balanced faith, reforms and foreign policy like a grandmaster setting up a long game. Fact number 1. Faisal ruled as King of Saudi Arabia from 1964 until his assassination in March 1975. In simpler terms, he took the helm during a turbulent Cold War era, modernized at home, and positioned the kingdom on the global stage. Test question: when did Faisal's reign as king begin and end? Correct answer: 1964 to 1975. Memory aid: Faisal's reign, long and keen, from 64 to 75, it was seen. Okay, moving forward. Fact number 2. He led the 1973 oil embargo against Western supporters of Israel, triggering the global oil crisis. Here's where it gets interesting. He used oil as strategic leverage during the Yom Kippur War. Prices surged, and energy politics changed overnight. Test question: what major global event did Faisal initiate in 1973? Correct answer: the oil embargo. Memory aid: in 73, oil's decree, Faisal's power, the world did see. Alright, next up. Fact number 3. As Crown Prince, he abolished slavery in Saudi Arabia in 1962, freeing about 1.7 thousand people. Let's clarify. This aligned domestic policy with international norms and his broader reform agenda. The state even compensated owners to speed manumission. Test question: what significant reform did Faisal enact in 1962? Correct answer: abolishing slavery. Memory aid: in 62, freedom anew, Faisal's decree for all to pursue. Fact number 4. He overthrew his half-brother King Saud's effective power via a regency in March 1964. From a practical angle, he built consensus among senior princes and secured clerical backing. That set up a peaceful handover and stabilized governance. Test question: when did Faisal establish regency over Saudi Arabia? Correct answer: March 1964. Memory aid: March 64, Power's Door, Faisal's path to rule once more. Fact number 5. He was Saudi foreign minister from 1930 to his death in 1975, with only a brief break from 1960 to 1962. The big idea is continuity. He steered policy through World War II, decolonization, the Cold War, and the Arab-Israeli conflicts. Test question: how long did Faisal serve as Saudi foreign minister? Correct answer: from 1930 to 1975. Memory aid: from 30 to 75, Faisal kept diplomacy alive. Fact number 6. He founded the Muslim World League in 1962 and helped establish the Organization of Islamic Cooperation in 1969. Now let's shift gears. This pan-Islamic strategy countered secular nationalism and amplified Saudi influence. It also kept Palestine front and center. Test question: what organization did Faisal help establish in 1969? Correct answer: Organization of Islamic Cooperation. Memory aid: in 69, Islamic Design, Faisal's League to Align. Fact number 7. He modernized Saudi governance, introducing administrative regions and creating the Ministry of Justice in 1970 to professionalize the judiciary. Think about it this way: he built the scaffolding for planning, courts, and provincial administration that later growth depended on. Test question: what ministry did Faisal establish to modernize legal governance? Correct answer: Ministry of Justice. Memory aid: Justice in sight, governance right, Faisal's stride to modern might. Quick recap time. Let's roll to the checkpoints. Question 1. When did Faisal's reign as king begin and end? Rand. Correct answer, 1964 to 1975. Question 2. What major global event did Faisal initiate in 1973? Correct answer, the oil embargo. Question 3. What significant reform did Faisal enact in 1962? Correct answer, abolishing slavery. Question 4. When did Faisal establish regency over Saudi Arabia? Correct answer, March 1964. Question 5. How long did Faisal serve as Saudi Foreign Minister? Correct answer, from 1930 to 1975. Question 6. What organization did Faisal help establish in 1969? Correct answer, Organization of Islamic Cooperation. Question 7. What ministry did Faisal establish to modernize legal governance? Correct answer, Ministry of Justice. That's it for today. You've got the top 7 facts down. What matters most is you can recall them fast. Stay focused, trust your prep, and knock it out of the park. Let that sink in.